So I did something kind of unhinged. I pulled up real commission pages live on stream and critiqued them with chat. It was really fun. Make sure to stick around because while I'm critiquing these commission pages, I'm going to sprinkle in some actual advice on how to make your commissions the best they can be. Basically, all we're doing today is going over these critiques. I'm gonna record while we do it. We're gonna start with Threads, and then we're gonna do Twitter, and then we're gonna do Discord. Bam, bam, bam. I haven't checked any of these, by the way. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be transparent. I did skim them, but I haven't clicked on any of them. So what is a commission page, you might be asking? And honestly, when I made this post asking for people's commission pages, some people were confused as well. A commission page, to put it simply, is a PNG or web page showcasing your commission services, how much they cost, and examples of said commissions. A good commission page answers every question before the client has to ask. A bad one makes people work to give you money. Here's what your commission page needs to do. 1. Tell people what you offer. What can they commission from you? Be specific. It could be icons, character design, VTuber art, whatever. What matters is they know what they can get from you. 2. Show them what it looks like. Every option should have at least one example. Don't make people imagine it. 3. Tell them what it costs in real money, not DM for pricing. It may work for some, but as a customer, transparency is key. 4. Explain how to actually hire you. What's the process? Where do they contact you? How long will it take? And 5. Your TOS, or terms of service. It explains what you can and cannot do. Fees, currency, how refunds work, payment plans, and revisions. I'll make another video in the future explaining exactly how to create your own TOS, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Now this one, when I was scrolling through, this immediately caught my eye. Having a really eye-catching banner is so useful. So if you want to start somewhere, make your banner really eye-catching. Anyway, I want to click on it. This is a very clickable banner immediately as I'm opening the site. This right here, this is a whole different art style than, let's say, this pixel art or this profile picture or this banner. And I don't know if this banner was made by me, which is totally fine, by the way. Like you can commission people to do stuff for you. Like what I'm saying is there's a huge difference in like art style. My first critique would be to fine tune that art style. Make it a little bit more consistent than it currently is. This doesn't look like it's made by the same artist as this profile picture. You know what I mean? These YCHs, these look more like this art style right here. At the same time, like why is this up here? So I mean, I'm just thinking that there's multiple people making these commissions, right? As a consumer, that's my immediate thought. Let's see what your work queue looks like. Ooh, now this I like. This I like. Wow. So they have it as a link, which I didn't know you could do. I just used the in-app VGen work queue. Miyu, if you have a tutorial for this, could you please send this to me via DM? That is definitely a plus. That was cool. Wanted to go over this one really quick. Argonaut. Naughty naughty. Lots of naughty naughties. I'm not showing that, but everything else looks really pretty. I really like your art style. What I'm seeing right now is it's very flat, which can work. I'm seeing a few anatomy issues, like around the breast. The rib cage is a bit small compared to what I'm seeing with the shoulders, just from what I'm seeing right here. Also the wrists and the hands, just a little bit off. So it does look like there's a slight skill issue. Now these could be older works, and if they're older works, you need to update these. It's better to communicate extremely transparently with the customer. Whenever they're seeing this is what they're expecting. But other than that, it's very beautiful. Anatomy is a big thing on whether or not someone can trust your skill. That's the first thing that a customer will see. That's the first thing someone who isn't an artist will see. They'll realize that something's off and they won't really know why. Most of the time, you don't have to worry much about the layout of your commission page, since most people use websites like VGen or Ko-Fi, and those sites do the layout for you. But I'll still go over good layout ideas just in case you want to make your own website or PNG file. The first thing a customer wants to see when they're looking for commission is what do they offer, how much is it, and what does it look like? So that's what you should prioritize. Focus the most on commission examples. If you want more info on that, check out my how to land your first commission video I made a while back. I talk about how I got my first commissions and how you can do the same. Every option on your commission page needs at least one visual example sitting right next to it. After that, make sure your commission pages are clear, easy to find, and easy to read. Imagine being so socially anxious that you can't even order at a drive-thru, so you go to the website and order online instead. If the menu isn't clear or there's a call for prices, you'd freak out and choose another restaurant. That's totally not a personal experience. Finally, you need to include some information like, how do I hire you? Are there any extra fees? What's your TOS? Is there anything I should know before I pay you? Things like that. The goal is to make it so stupid easy to understand that a 5-year-old can read it. If a 5-year-old can't understand what's going on, you'll need to reevaluate. I'm gonna look at Pangita's. Color me biased, but Pangita's been around for a while. Pangita was one of my first commissions. I worked on a full body of hers, and okay. I like how your art style is improving. Like, I can already tell from, oh man, Pangita. Okay, so first off, post everything and anything in your VGen portfolio that you've drawn. Please, 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 please. I want to see this stuff, and I want to see this stuff in your portfolio so I can see when you made it. This isn't like your portfolio that you use to apply for a job. This is the portfolio that people use to know your art style. I post all my commissions into my portfolio every single time. So one thing that I would say, Pangita, there is still room for growth when it comes to your art skills. Grind it, work on the fundamentals, keep going, keep trying. You're gonna get there. It's just gonna take some time. Like, these have so much potential and they're so cute. Like, look at Desert Dim. Let's see your prices here. I feel like $60 might be a little bit too much. Let's look at this. I wouldn't charge $64 personally. Now, it also depends on how much time you spend, but it's just the skill level isn't there for $60, I don't think. But yeah, my advice for you, Pangita, is to focus on leveling up in your art and lower the prices a little bit. All right, let's look at you, Ken Nisu of Dragons. Bing bong. All right, you have a very consistent art style. That's good. Very consistent line weight. The colors that you use is similar in value and range. They all look like that's something that people would expect to get. So if they were to commission you, they won't be wondering, what am I getting? You know? I love the art style. And to be more specific, I like the way that you do line weights. I also like the way you render. Now let's look at your pricing here. This is dynamic anime poster design. Cute. That's a good idea. What are you charging? $60? That's not bad. You do way more rendering in these posters with the complex backgrounds than you do with this. Charge more or less depending on how long it usually takes. And I'm assuming that these ones with the simple backgrounds take less time than these beautiful pieces. One second, I gotta sneeze. Now, do you have any questions? You feel like not many folk want my style because it's not super moe cute. That's true, but if you market it proper, like say you do comics on Instagram and Twitter, like this looks like it's comic worthy. Once a week and post it just like as a content thing, because another big part of commissions is people knowing that you exist. Using your art style in a way that people enjoy would draw them to buy more of your stuff. It's just a matter of time before you start popping off. But I mean, I agree with you. I agree with your worries. This isn't a common art style, and this isn't something people directly reach out to, which is why you gotta reach out to them. Ooh, D&D stuff. Look into D&D groups too. People love commissioning art of their D&D characters. Here are a few extra tippy tips. If someone can't figure out what you sell and how much it costs in 3 seconds of looking at your page, they're gone. They're not going to put in the extra effort. They're clicking back and finding someone else. What does that mean exactly? Your prices need to be visible. The options need to be clearly labeled, and the examples need to be right there. DM for pricing is losing your clients. Hot take, I know. There was some debate about this in my last video, and I completely understand both sides. However, in general, you are going to get way more clients with clear, structured prices than making customers go the extra mile and DMing you and waiting for an answer. You don't need to list every possible price, but you need a starting point. Icons start at $25, full illustrations start at $100. Give people a ballpark so they know if you're in their budget. If your commission examples are all in different styles or vibes, one being semi-realism and another being an anime and another being, I don't know, Garfield style, it makes you look inconsistent. I'm not saying you have to stick to one particular style forever, but if your style changes, you need to update your examples. Same thing for whenever you increase your skill level. Clients want predictability. Show them the style that you're most excited to work in and lead with that. You know what a consistent portfolio says to a client? It says, I know what I'm doing, and you're gonna get exactly what you see here. That's worth more than being able to draw on 5 different styles. I want to do this one. Minty draw, because you're scared. I want to scare you more. ID picture. That's so creative. I really like this. In fact, I would love to get a commission from this. See, that's how you know it's a good commission site. It makes you want to commission. Okay, yeah, I like that. Wait a minute. Are y'all seeing this? Why are you charging $23.22 for this? I'm actually kind of mad. Hello? My VTuber is not expressing the face that I'm making, and it is like a mixture between disgust, because how dare you do this to yourself, and amazement. I'm actually mad. Why are you charging this low? Where are you from? Where do you live? That sounds creepy. Do you live in Canada? Because your languages are English and French. You're only 19? No wonder. Stop being silly and charge more. 17 with this skill level. And you're charging that little. I'm about to go mom mode on you. $63 for a character sheet? Are you kidding me? You're 19. You need to make bank. You are at the prime age to make bank. You ain't got no arthritis in your fingers. Your eyes aren't blurry from the overuse of monitors. Let me look at your portfolio. Why are you charging so little? I don't care if you live in the freaking Philippines where the American dollar lasts a lot longer. Why are you charging so little? How many commissions do you even get? Did you just start? I'm not mad at you, Minty. I'm just sad and disappointed. You joined August 2025? Okay. So my first critique, my love, is stop undercharging yourself, or I'm going to... No, that sounds like a threat. I'm just mad. Okay, I'm mad. Like, why would you do this? This is beautiful. Let me look at your TOS too. I don't want to be all like, oh, this price is too low. You need to up your charge though. I really do not care if this takes you an hour. I don't care. Charge more. Save up for a house. You're 19. You're young. You have the perfect opportunity to make bank and, I don't know, invest it. High interest yield savings account. These kids these days. By commission me, you agree the terms. Okay. All prices enlisted must be paid in full before work begins. I mean, it's so little. Ain't that hard, isn't it? I'm glad I clicked on this because I needed something entertaining for the video. This actually made me so mad, but you know what? It's gonna be entertaining and it's gonna be a good lesson to people who are underselling themselves. That was a lot. And I don't know, maybe it should have been split into 2 different videos. Either way, I hope this helped. And if you want to see more critiques, I did this for like 2 hours on Twitch. Check out my VOD there. I did way more critiques than I showed in this video. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Feel free to come hang out when you get a chance and draw with me. Anyway, I'll post another video next week. Don't forget to let me know what you want to learn next time in the comments below. I want to give a huge shout out to Eternal White Moon and Fairy Fox Princess for becoming Patreon members. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that we're growing in Patreon. Yay!